If you don't know who I am, I'll tell you so you understand. If you don't know who I am, I'm Melody Man. I'm Melody Man. If you don't know who I am, I'll tell you so you understand. If you don't know who I am, I'm Melody Man. I'm Melody Man. If you don't know who I am, I'll tell you so you understand. If you don't know who I am, I'm Melody Man. I'm Melody Man. Sweet tune, hot tune, blue melody. One fun ride, swing 'em so help me. One fun ride, swing 'em so help me. One sweet tune, hot tune, blue melody. One fun ride, swing 'em so help me. One fun ride, swing 'em so help me. One sweet tune, hot tune, blue melody. One fun ride, swing 'em so help me. One fun ride, swing 'em so help me. One. If you don't know who I am, I'll tell you so you understand. If you don't know who I am, I'm Melody Man. I'm Melody Man. If you don't know who I am, I'll tell you so you understand. If you don't know who I am, I'm Melody Man. I'm Melody Man. If you don't know who I am, I'll tell you so you understand. If you don't know who I am, I'm Melody Man. I'm Melody Man. Sweet tune, hot tune, blue melody. One fun ride, swing 'em so help me. One fun ride, swing 'em so help me. One sweet tune, hot tune, blue melody. One fun ride, swing 'em so help me. One fun ride, swing 'em so help me. One sweet tune, hot tune, blue melody. One fun ride, swing 'em so help me. One fun ride, swing 'em so help me. One.
I think it was to you, Dark. C did say your name first and then said, when are you streaming, so I think that was to you. Alright, dispatch. We are finally back. We're code 4 from the intro. That was a pretty rough one. And we are 10-8 and available for calls. Gonna be out here in Paleto Bay instead of Sandy Shores, even though that's where we were going to start out originally. Oh, I just realized the one thing that I didn't get in the second part of this setup was my personal car, which is would still be sitting at Sandy Shores. But I've got the Boss 429 Mustang sitting over there. Alright. You know, Dark, I think you're actually drawing in more of a crowd than I am. Not surprised there. Oh, can't be playing that. Hold on. Good song, but not so stream friendly. I mean, great song, but I don't need to get any more strikes after that first scare that was complete bogus. Alright, dispatch. Can we go ahead and get a plate check on this Jeep in front of me here? It's going to be 44 Boy Zebra Paul 842.
Suspect's license plate 44 Boy Zebra Paul 842. No 1099.
So everything looks fine on him, only one citation, not too worried about that. Hey, whoa, easy there, guys. A little bit aggressive there. I'm not too impressed with that. So let's go ahead and have a chat with him here. He just ran the light right in front of me. Alright, dispatch will be out with that Jeep right down the main strip here in Paleto. Why don't you move it all the way over? Preferably without hitting the trash can. There you go. Alright. It was green on my screen. I'm sure you've heard that plenty of times on the streams. On your on the cuff streams. Alright, let's go ahead and have a chat with this guy. I just don't want to stand in the middle of the road and get hit. Hey, can I go ahead and get your ID real quick? Alright, Gerardo Mendez, that is the registered owner of the vehicle. Let's go ahead and get dispatch to run his information here real quick just to make sure we're good to go. You know, you ran the light back there right after nearly running over a pedestrian who was in a legal crosswalk. You know, that's 2 strikes right there. Alright, nothing coming back on him, so we're good there. But, you know, nothing really to bother him with too much except for those 2 issues, so let's go ahead and question him here real quick. Why are his lights off? It's daylight. That's why his lights are off. I'm not going to ask him that. Have you been drinking? You just kind of seem aggressive and... No? Okay. A little bit defensive, but otherwise we're good there. What was it? This one? No. We'll just go ahead and do it this way. I'm just going to issue a citation for the running the red light. I'm just gonna give him a verbal warning on the actually not a verbal warning, but a written warning in with that citation. And we'll make it 150. And actually, I forgot this had this part in here. Running a red light. Perfect. Only $100. Well, you know, I was gonna issue him whatever it was gonna let me issue. There we go. So there's a citation for running the red light. Also, don't be pushing people walking across the street. They were in the right of way, or they were in the right, you were in the wrong. Pretty straightforward. Alright, once I'm done writing this, you can leave. Don't run over my toes, and be careful. Alright, dispatch, I'll be code 4-10-8, and back on patrol, as long as I don't get run over by this semi. Let him go by before we pull out. Alright, well apparently it didn't catch me on a strike because I'm still streaming. But it might flag it and give money to people even though I didn't intentionally play anything of theirs. Let me take a quick look here while I sit in the middle of the road. There we go. A little bit of background noise. Probably isn't too loud though, I hope. Just realized I was actually intending this to be a blue car. And I love the preparedness of this. I mean, it was all set up before the awful frames started happening. I'm glad you don't mind it being so late. It's perfect for you. You're at a desk. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about there, Sam. And yes, that's how I got into these streams, actually, was sitting there at work looking for something to do. Let's go ahead and do a U-turn here.
Dispatch calling Unit 1, Lincoln 18. We have a traffic alert for a shootout.
Wanted for a recent shootout, so yeah, we'll head over there. See what we can find. Hey RCL, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. We're finally back up and back on track here. Bit of a rocky start, but we're good to go. Well, thank you. I'm glad you like them. Let's make visuals great again, along with a reshade and a couple other mods there included. Here he is here on the left.
Dispatch calling Unit 1, Lincoln 18. Approach with caution.
Nice Mercedes-esque vehicle that we're going to be dealing with. Dispatch, can I go ahead and get a plate check on this vehicle that's now running away from me?
Target
Alright,
license
that's
plate.
sweet. Yeah.
20 King David Adam 975. A warrant issued.
Nothing
Proceed with
special.
caution.
Really, every time I start to talk. Nothing special except for the felony warrant, which is enough for me. So, dispatch will be pulling him over here once he acknowledges the lights. There we go. Hey, that's a fair assessment, though. There we go. We get him pulled over here, and let's go ahead and whoops. Get into our radio here. Oh, that's unnecessary. There we go. So we're gonna have felony backup showing up, because I don't need to deal with this guy. Well, this is with a bunch of mods, RCL, so the graphics may not be entirely because of that, but I mean, this is pretty good. Alright, so let's go ahead and hop out. It definitely is better on PC overall, though. Alright, come on, man, get out of the vehicle. Get down on the ground.
We have a suspect fleeing a crime scene on
Alright.
Procopio
It's like he
Drive.
thought about running, but he's gonna give up. Thanks, Panda. Whoops.
Alright, everyone, calm down.
Uh-huh. That's interesting. Let's go ahead and hook this guy up.
Attention, press dispatch. We are code 4. No further use
Yeah, I'm pretty
required.
sure I was one of the last people in Monday. It's, what, it's Wednesday now. Wednesday at 2:30 in the morning. Alright, so let's go ahead and have backup go ahead and head out. We are under control. You can leave.
Are you crazy?
You can leave too. And you can leave right now. Get out of here. Alright, let's go ahead and check this guy real quick. Which, if you guys don't know, this search mod here... Whoa! That's interesting. This is Darkmire's search mod. Works perfectly.
Move! You are interfering with police business!
Well, thank you, RCL, for dropping the like and a sub. I really appreciate that. If your notifications are set to public, it should show up on screen. If not, it will not show up, but you will be subscribed. If you want to change that setting and resubscribe, it should show up on screen. And, dispatch, can I have a backup unit? Go ahead and pick this guy up.
Assistance needed for a suspect placed
Take a
under
seat.
arrest
I'm going to check his
in
car real quick.
Paleto Bay.
Not a bad-looking car.
Roger.
Go ahead and check his car real quick here. Folder of building blueprints, a hatchet, and some other items that should not go together. Actually, that combination... Nope. Too much thinking about it. Alright, no problem. Well, I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad you are joining the channel, and hope you enjoy the content. Let's go ahead and get... So we'll just do it this way. Get a tow truck out for this vehicle, which apparently just spawned right over there. I wish I hadn't seen that. Please let you go. Nope, not gonna happen. Nice try, though. Had this guy just try to bribe me. That's a mod that I just installed since the last one. Yeah, he did. That would have topped it off. So the bribes, that is something that I have added into the game. They can offer me money in exchange for getting them off of there. But I don't feel like taking anything like that tonight. But it is kind of an additional thing that might actually happen in real life. Wow, I just pulled out right in front of that guy. General Kenobi, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by, really appreciate it. Hope you guys are having a great night. I'm noticing that I actually get more activity on these late night streams than I do during the day, which is kind of interesting. Yeah, this is all single player. All set up. Oh, we got a plane crash. About 2.5 miles away, but we'll head out there. But this is all set up on single player mode on PC only. And Darkmire, I haven't actually... Let me rephrase that. I have put it in my game a couple times, but I haven't had it in there long enough to actually learn how to use it properly. And then updates have come out and I've ended up losing it. So I just haven't given it the time, but I really should. And RCL, yeah, I really enjoy it with the single player because I don't have to worry about other people being involved in some of the things. The AI is bad enough. But if I do want to get into some, whoops, awful driving, then I can just be right here. If I do want to get into some multiplayer stuff, there's the 5M servers, and that's where you can play together with mods, but it has nothing to do with GTA Online. GTA Online, you use any mods, you will get banned. Same story every time you hear about it. Yeah, I do need to try out the toolkit. When it first came out, I was having a lot of trouble with it, just getting used to it, because I was so used to the scripts I have in now. But ever since then, I haven't really given it another shot. There were several months I didn't play it at all, but I really need to try that toolkit out again, because I know you've been working hard on that. Coming through. You would think that there was another unit a little closer than this. Whoa. I think we just had it. Oops. Well, that figures. 2 wrecks on the same call. Pretty sure he's just sleeping. That explosion was behind us there. Alright. There we go. There's an explosion right there. Dispatch, I have eyes on the plane crash at the airbase, at the whatever that's called, the airfield. We're going through the fence. Correction, we're not actually at the airfield. This looks like it was crop duster flying over the field. It is spazzing out all over the place. That's different. That explains everything, Dark. I don't even exactly know what they want me to do with this. I'm going to call in EMS.
We've got an ambulance call in Sancheon Ski Mountain Range.
Not what I wanted. That's really obnoxious. Huh. Guys, problem's over here. Yep. Alright, well this call out seems to be just, you know, a little bit on the bugged side. Paramedics have arrived on scene for this, guys, so we'll let them take care of him. There's no flames left. The plane is still spazzing out. Maybe that's one call out I'll have to take out and let them work on some of the details first. Just got a report of a slow farm vehicle. Looks like that's just near the highway. Most farm vehicles are slow. Let's see what else we can get. Got a little bit cloudy here. Let's go ahead and clear it up. That's not the right one. There we go. That's so much better. I'm going to take a look at the vehicle from the inside here. This is about 72 degrees outside. That's probably about right. Islam? EAGPT? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate you coming by. Hopefully you're having a great night or day, depending on where you're at. Definitely night here, 2:30 in the morning. Apparently that same vehicle is being reported now on the highway, so we'll go ahead and respond to that, because that's a pretty dangerous place for him to be driving. And pretty stupid place for a tractor to be, but we'll check it out. Last thing I need is someone running into him. Show off the vehicle a little bit here while we're on our way. And I don't think I accepted it. Nope. Stolen money truck. Since I have not been able to do this right yet, let's go ahead and do this. Alright, dispatch, I am en route to that call. Let's go ahead and take a look on the map and make sure we're going to the right place. Isn't that Humane Labs? Pretty sure that is right there. Yeah, I've been going through and added a couple extra actually, I cleared out all of my call-out packs because I lost some of the normal ones. So for some reason I don't have... I'm pretty sure that's it right there. I don't have any of the normal LSPDFR patrol call... Wow, that was horrible driving on my part. I might as well have had something to drink. At least I'd have an excuse. Anyways, these are call-outs from... let's see, there's M callouts, Red Hot callouts. Thank you, Sam. That's what I was thinking. I just couldn't remember for sure.
We have a possible 148 in Santiago Mountain Range.
I know I accepted the other one, but okay, we're taking this one now.
Code 99 emergency.
Charlie 4, roger that. We'll look for those maggots.
From what I'm understanding from reports, the driver of the people that took over the money truck bailed and got into another vehicle, and there he goes, right there. Whoa, shots fired. Dispatch, 1 confirmed hit. Tires on the left side have been taken out. Get out of the vehicle. Get out of the truck. Get down on the ground. Alright, dispatch. 1 suspect is neutralized. The other has given up. Let's get EMS out here for the guy in the passenger seat.
Medical aid requested in Santiago Mountain Range.
I'll bring up my call-outs here in a second so I can say which ones they are.
Attention all units. Assistance required in Little Seoul.
Alright, we'll check this guy real quick. See if he's got anything else on him. Binoculars and a pet collar. Don't want to know what happened to the pet.
Required for a suspect placed under arrest in
Go ahead and search the truck here real quick. No, we're going to search him again. Make sure we didn't miss anything. Nope, we didn't miss anything. Well, that was nice. Right, search the truck. So they had a pocket knife, a bottle of lager, and a Polaroid camera.
It's a wrap, bro. They're gone.
They're gone, okay. Well, that's too bad. Not really. Just means I had a really good shot. Alright, you can come out of there. And dispatch. Can you go ahead and send the coroner out here?
Attention all units. We have a driver out of control. Vehicle black scene in Santiago Mountain Range.
Alright, and we'll get this truck towed out of here this time, now that there's no one in it. And we are good.
Dispatch, Ocean 1 responding.
Do a little hood sliding. Alright, well that kind of took some weird twists, but we're good to go. I bet he did die by a firearm. I watched it happen. First person view of it. Alright, so I'm seeing about 13 people watching right now. Just curious, how are we doing on likes? And I started to mention it earlier, but I've noticed that these late night streams I get a lot more activity. I mean, I'm not going to take the plane crash again. That one's bugged. But, yeah, I've noticed that instead of... I mean, let me rephrase it. I can get upwards of, you know, 300 people, 300 views anyways, in one stream, which is just pretty amazing. Can I pull a crazy driver? I think I've pulled a crazy driver multiple times in this stream so far. Only 6 likes. Yeah, we've got, well, about 12, 13 people or so. So, oh, we got an accident involving an animal. We'll go ahead and respond to that. Respond code 3 to the location, sent to your CAD, and investigate. Alright. Oh, we'll check it out. Hey, Adam, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. I just ran into someone again. That's what I do here. Let's go ahead and get spun around here real quick. And back on the road. There we go. Got to get ready, but I'm glad you're here for a little bit, Adam. Thanks for jumping in. Hope you're having a great day. Redneck Gaming, why don't I play with DOJ or anything? It really comes down to, wow, this is 3 miles away for an animal. No. I feel bad for the animal, but there are closer units than that. Dispatch, can you send someone else after that call? Yeah, I just don't really have the time to dedicate to an entire crew like that, and I don't want to cut out on them and not be available when I need to be, so I like to help out by creating skins for them. In fact, at Adam181 there is one of the admins of ECSRP, one of the 5M servers that's active right now. And they're a great group of people. I love talking with them and helping them out with skins, but as they know, I just can't stay active enough to really be a plus there. But that was a weird sound. Alright, yeah, you can give tickets. So far, no one's wanted to just cooperate and take a ticket. We actually gave a ticket early on in the stream. First stop. Come to think of it. Yeah, old Charger. The reason I went with the old Charger is because I went ahead and created the stealth skin for it, but I do have a 2016 Charger and a Tahoe that we can run as well that is in white and black. Writing tickets? Yeah, we can definitely do that. But first, let's go ahead and take... No, that's another 3.5 miles away. Dispatch, you kind of suck at this. And that's in Rancho. The game has no idea where I am, apparently. Not going to respond to that call either. But yes, we can definitely write some tickets. In fact, let's do a little proactive work here. This guy's actually moving pretty good until someone... Okay, actually, that guy right there is going to get my attention.
All units, assistance required in Little Seoul.
Dispatch, I'll be pulling over a minivan here that's pulling into the middle lane. He is taking off, actually. We're doing 65, 70, just starting to gain on him, so he's doing... I have no idea what that sound is. Interesting. And we can definitely jump into one of the 2016 Chargers here in a little bit. That was kind of interesting. Truck broken down and a tow truck pulled up there. I don't think I've ever seen that one. Come on, man, pull it over. And he's going to take off. Just when you think you might be able to just pull someone over and write him a citation. Dispatch, he's just wrecked it. And I just wrecked my car. 2 people involved in this vehicle. Get out of the vehicle. Get down on the ground. Both of you. You are just gonna spaz out in the passenger seat. That's fine. And you're gonna kneel down into the wall. Surprisingly, I'm able to get to him. GTA logic going on here. There we go. Let's get him completely off the road here into the construction site. Let's go ahead and search him real quick. Probably just demons coming out to eat my soul. Yeah, that could be it too. A length of rubber hosing. Not gonna question it. Dispatch, can I have someone come out and... Whoops. I'm gonna double check and make sure that's all he has.
Backup required for a suspect placed under arrest.
Alright, let's go turn off my siren here real quick.
Hector 13, we're at the little coffee shop around the corner.
Roger.
Where... What? Where are you going? You know, I'm just gonna take him to my backup before anything else weird happens. There you go. He's all yours. Most accurate thing I've heard all day. Alright, you, get out of the vehicle. Before I hop in the back seat. We are up to 10 likes. That is awesome. I really want to get in the back seat. RCL, I'm glad you're enjoying it. That makes me feel even better about doing this, because that means that I'm succeeding in my initial goal. Let's get her off the side of the road here. She hasn't done anything yet, but no, you get back here. What is it with people? I'm going to do a ped check on her real quick. Tara Holsey. She's moonwalking, and she is wanted. Look at that. Good thing I didn't just let you go. Go ahead and let her go here for just a second. And stand here creepily. Okay, hey, come on. Knock it off. Alright, put your hands behind your back. No. Get back here.
Pardon me.
I warned you.
You maggot!
Just subscribe. Well, thank you, Redneck, for doing that.
Attention all units. In Rancho, we've got officer needs immediate assistance.
I'm going to hit you with a fire extinguisher. Come on. Knock it off. Get back out of here. No. You know, actually... Well, I'm driving the vehicle now. That bribe mod that I was telling you about, if you're dealing with prostitutes, from what I understand, they will offer services to get out of a ticket. So, there you go. Darkmire, this might be a mod for you. Thank you, Redneck, for subscribing. And you think I should play Fortnite? You know, that game is... That's just one game that I have never... Okay, enough.
Let's see those hands right now!
It would be a good bad cop episode mod. But yeah, Fortnite's just one I've never gotten into. That being said, PUBG is one that I really do enjoy, and I have streamed it in the past. It is a fun one. That one I like. Fortnite, I just don't get into it. But I'm really glad that you're enjoying the stream so much, RCL, and thank you for the comment on my speech. You know, you enjoy it. That's awesome. I've never been a fan of my voice, but I think that just kind of goes with it. Paleto Bay is losing their mind, just collectively. Nothing of interest. Dispatch, can I have someone pick her up? And I'm getting the hell out of here.
Assistance required for a suspect placed under arrest on Procopio Drive.
I should do some PUBG this sort of time. Yeah, you know, I thought about it, and I frequently, well, recently I've been focusing more on LSPDFR because that's what's been most popular. I just haven't really had much attention on the channel. I'm still working on that, RCL. You saw how crazy the last time I went. But we will try to get you that ticket. But yeah, some PUBG during this time of night, I can definitely do that. Maybe the next stream I do will be PUBG instead. You just remembered they ping limited, so you can't join anyways? Oh, I hadn't. Oh, trying to keep it region locked. I remember hearing about that. Did they actually do it? That kind of sucks. I hadn't heard about that. that they actually did it. Let's go ahead and pop in the 2016 Charger in the white. So I did both of these skins. They're the same design, just one's stealth, one's normal. That's really stupid that they did that. If I understand the hacking was a problem, but the hacking is going to be a problem anyways. Whoops! I think I just ran over a bird. It's still alive. I would still be willing to give it a shot.
All units.
See if it'll let you.
Report suspicious activity in Paleto Bay. Units respond code 2.
So this, all to stop China. Yeah, I don't know. They probably encourage the stuff in China so they could make a little extra money off of it. But it just depends on your point of view. Oh, that's going to end up in a shootout. Dispatch, can I go ahead and get a plate check on this vehicle, this SUV in front of me? It's going to be 09FJC, or C, Charles, 027.
Plate 09 Frank John Charles.
Expired
02,
registration.
7, a traffic violation.
Well, that earns yourself
Caution.
a stop on the side of the road. So this is a 2016 Charger out of JJDawkins LSSD pack. Get the right controls here. Hey, perfect timing, Anderson. Yeah, it is JJ's. It's actually not one of his newest ones, but it's been in my game in some variation for quite a while, for obvious reasons. Alright, hey man, how's it going? Notice you were driving around here in town. I went ahead and checked your information and found out you have expired registration. Do you realize that? Oh, you thought you'd already done it. Sorry. Okay, well that's... I mean, it's easy to forget, I guess. I believe that's a Liberty light bar, Darkmar. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's the Liberty setup. Alright, so you didn't know that your registration's expired. It's not a problem. You don't seem to be too jumpy or anything. Let's go ahead and have dispatch run the driver's information here. Claude Speed. Is that actually the owner of the vehicle? Let's double check the plate here. Wow, I have a lot of options in there. Just double checking his name, making sure that either he's the owner or might actually know who it is.
09
Montero.
John Charles 027, a traffic violation. Proceed with caution.
Let's go ahead and have a quick chat with the passenger. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's go ahead and get the ID from the passenger here. And there's the registered owner. Okay. So nothing too strange. They seem to be... Don't like the light bar quite as much? Okay. Not a problem. So, look, man, you do need to get the registration figured out. Sounds like you just forgot about it or thought you'd already done it. What I'll do is I'll write basically a fix-it ticket. Get it taken care of, take it to the judge. He'll be able to work it out for you. But, in the meantime... That's not working. Oh no, where am I going? That's interesting. I thought I had the ability to just... No, the problem is, the last time I found it was an accident. So I'm probably not going to find the ability to... Okay, you know what? We'll just do it this way. We'll go ahead and issue him a citation. And for selecting the information here, he had the expired registration, which looks like it's going to be... Yeah, that's what I thought. So it's just going to be invalid registration. That's insurance. So invalid registration. That's all I'm going to issue the citation for. He's cooperative. He gets it fixed. It's an expensive ticket, so it's going to have to be a reminder to get this fixed. I'll let you drive it home tonight, but get it fixed, and don't let me catch you out here again, because you just need to take this straight home, park it, and get that fixed. I am writing in the citation here. RCL, if you're still in the chat, there you go. There's your citation. why it is that it'd be nice if out of all the different animations there would be one where they could get a pen in there. Whoa, he got out. Oh, whoops. Yeah, that is exactly what I did. Well, make sure to get that taken care of.
Citizens report a
Whoops.
criminal resisting arrest in
Alright, dispatch, will be
Paleto.
code 410-8 and available for calls. Yeah, it's expired registration, so technically they should not have it on the road, period, so it's fair. What is this? Dispatch, I've got a suspicious vehicle parked off the side of the road into a fence. Looks to be unoccupied, near the police station in Paleto Bay. Let's get our flashlight here, make sure it's all clear. Weapon-mounted flashlight, that's the best way to go. Alright, vehicle looks fairly clean here. Animal attack in progress in Sandy Shores. We're not in Sandy Shores. Alright, dispatch, vehicle is unoccupied. Go ahead and do a quick search, make sure there's nothing illegal. Whoa! Nothing like all of that in here. But that right there is 4 grams of cocaine, a pound of marijuana, and a bong number of reasons to go ahead and have this vehicle taken care of. Nice to find it parked over in the bushes. Can of pepper spray, I'll just add that to my collection of stuff on my belt. And a pocket knife, that's always useful to have on the vest. So we'll go ahead and have dispatch send out a tow truck, get this thing pulled out of the weeds. I don't know why it's out here. Truck appears to be in good condition. Not a parking spot. There's a reason right there that I like this vehicle. The lighting looks pretty cool. I personally, I like the light bar. It's not, I don't think it's actually the Liberty now that I look at it, but it's a similar style. Awesome, RCO. I'm glad you are getting that much out of it. That's what we're here to do. Well, you know, a little bit of tax here and there, and you never know what you're going to end up with. Get some brighter head. Wow. Headlights aren't doing much tonight.
Attention Unit 1.
Alright, we got a suspect, wanted suspect up ahead.
For a grand theft.
Involved in organized shoplifting, according to my screen. About a 1/10 of a mile ahead of us, so we'll go ahead and try not to give ourselves away, but at the same time, legally get around these guys.
Attention Unit 1.
It's going to be the Primo, which is the little car right in front of us here. Let's go ahead and go through my whole list here to go back to the top and check the plate. 29 Robert Sam Ocean 271. Just took off around the... Actually, he's on the road and they're not.
Robert Sam Ocean 271. A traffic violation.
Expired registration, felony warrant.
Proceed with caution.
Alright. Well, we will handle it as a felony traffic stop. It needs a plant pocket evidence. I like that idea. That'd be pretty cool. We should let the creator of the mod know about that so we can get started on it as soon as possible. Alright, dispatch, we are initiating the traffic stop. I've always liked the lighting on the back of this thing. Let's go ahead and get him all the way over to the right. Come on, move up. There you go. Right there is good. Let's get pulled in here. Dispatch, can I go ahead and have... There we go. Can I get felony traffic stop assistance here?
Backup needed in the chilliest mountain state wilderness.
While we're waiting for backup there. Give a nice view of it while we're sitting here waiting. Move it over just a touch. It's super touchy when you get zoomed in, but... Oh, that'll work nicely. needed a new screenshot. There we go. So that's all taken care of. And we are back up and running. And backup is driving over everything on the way over here. Thank you, RCO. There we go. So I've got one of my LSPD units arriving, which this is also a JJDawkins vehicle. It's an unreleased Explorer. Looks like two of them. And the Crown Vic from LSPD. Okay, so everyone's here. Arrest the backup. That's one thing I don't think you can do, surprisingly enough. Alright, come on, man. Get out of the vehicle.
Reach for the sky, buddy.
Whoa, okay.
We've got a suspect fleeing a crime scene on Great Ocean Highway.
Police buddy is standing by. Dismiss him. Yeah, okay. Whoa. The sea lion is here.
Alright, everyone, calm down.
Alright, come here. Look at those lights. That was just amazing. Philippa Davison.
Attention.
Alright, come on over here.
Dispatch, we are code 4. No further units required.
Stand right there. Do a quick search, make sure there's nothing going on. Super flexible, yeah. She's trying to figure out what I'm doing. Mosquito repellent, a GoPro, pouch of tobacco, a rape whistle, a train ticket to Harmony, and a crowbar. That is quite the collection of stuff to have on one person who's wearing a dress. I think whatever that is. Alright, dispatch, can I have one of these units? No, I'm gonna search her again. Same selection. Alright. Hey guys, why don't you go ahead and pick this lady up? Any of you? Really? You oh, that's another pursuit going on. No, that is our transport. Sometimes these backup units will actually just take her. There's the Tahoe. Although the tinting is wrong, so the light bar is not currently working. To fix that, I'd actually have to get in and fix that. Also, I did see your comment there, RCL, about my speaking like a cop. I do appreciate that. I've been able to work with law enforcement agencies over a period of time, and not as an officer, but work with them quite a bit. And plus, both my family has been involved in law enforcement for a number of years, so some of that helps. A pair of nunchucks, we'll just go ahead and put those in my back pocket and use them in case we need them later. Let's go ahead and have a tow truck come out here for the primo. And I'm going to go ahead and clear the scene. And as soon as I drive away, they should drive away as well. I could walk up to each one of them and tell them to move, but it says that if I drive away, they will clear. I'm not sure how far I have to walk away. There we go. Yep, they are clearing the scene. Dispatch, we are code 4108 and available for calls.
Attention all units. Officer needs assistance.
Alright, so, whoa, there goes LSPD. We are going to respond to the officer activating a panic button. That is about a 6/10 of a mile away. No, I don't think that searching twice actually produces different results unless something with the mod has changed and it's a new PED. So I'm pretty sure it stays the same. Would be kind of interesting. Maybe you do a little more thorough search. One thing I like is when you change the siren, it'll change the pattern a little bit. This one's a little faster pattern. Whoa, coming up on you. We went right past him. Whoops. He probably is, hopefully, because I just drove past him. What a mess. Guys, this is not how you drive. That's weird. Yeah, it would be an interesting thing to find more stuff. Yeah, that would be the classification of a huge 1050 and all police officers involved. I don't think Do I have a flashlight on me? I do. Uh-huh. Alright, well, I don't think I want to fall down there without my car. So, the next best thing I can think of is be really realistic. Ouch. That was not how I intended to land. Just realized I do still have this on from when I was trying to get some pictures set up. There we go. And now we're stuck. The realism continues. Hey man, what's going on? You're standing out here in the dark by yourself. You alright? What's going on?
Look at this!
I'm thinking this call out may be glitched at the moment. Not sure what would give me that idea. Let's go find out what this red mark is, though. Maybe it's his attacker. Oh, lady, come on, back off. You get 3 more chances. And that's about the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Dispatch, I have a suspect rushing at me with a knife, and I hold a flashlight on her. Get down on the ground. Fair point. Alright, dispatch, I do have a suspect with a knife down here on the beach. Fortunately, it's no longer pitch black. Alright.
Excuse me for walking.
Apparently you're fine. Why don't you go get a car and figure out what you're doing with your life? Go ahead and stuff her in the back of this car. Where is he going?
Goddamn car.
Well, if you tease them more than once, I think that's just considered unfair. But I think if you're talking about tasing, they fall down to the ground again. And then get back up, and then fall down to the ground. It's kind of a repeating cycle. It doesn't actually do anything more than knock them down to the ground. So sometimes you can do an extra tase just for them being annoying. Alright. Charger on the beach.
All units, citizens reporting suspicious activity on
Some nice detail to the interior of this car. Alright. Well, this is the weirdest place for me to be in a Charger. Well, that's probably not true. There are probably weirder places to be in a Charger, but there we go. Good thing we had that area cleared. Alright, let's just go ahead and have someone come pick this lady up.
Assistance needed for
So we can keep moving.
placed under arrest in Paleto Forest.
Copy that, dispatch. Animals on the loose.
Roger.
Having a bunch of ideas is a good thing, especially if you're trying to stream. Gives you an opportunity to really try out new things. It's the way that having mods and GTA can still be fun after the game's been out since 2012, is when you can constantly come up with new ideas. Alright, well, to continue our trend of finding crazy stuff, let's do a plate check here. It's going to be 85 James Ocean King 646.
Suspect's license plate 85 John Ocean King
Really?
646.
There we go.
Traffic violation.
Owner's license is
Proceed with
expired.
caution.
Let's go ahead and just pull this one over here. Gabriel Jensen. Pull it all the way over. And yes, you can take him to the jail yourself. there's not a whole lot that happens when you do it, so it usually takes up a lot more time than you actually gain from it. Wrong button. Let's go ahead and just do regular traffic stop backup.
Backup required on Procopio Promenade.
Just make sure we're good to go here. There's our backup. Look at that nice slow pull up. And we'll wait for him to walk up here, so we're good to go. Alright, well, since he's up here now, we'll go ahead and approach the suspect with our backup here. Hey man, how's it going? So I noticed as you're coming down the highway here, good to know, that you, when I checked your plate, you got expired, hold on, your driver's license is expired. Do you know that? Cut you a break, you're going to get it sorted today. Well, you telling me how I'm going to handle this situation is not how this works. I'm not too worried about your lights being off because it was becoming daylight. Let's go ahead and get your driver's license real quick. Even though it's expired, it is the right person. Dispatch, can I go ahead and get a ped check on this individual? It'd be interesting to see if there are any decent improvements in the next update to LSPDFR if it ever happens. Yeah, that would be amazing. Okay, verified the license is expired. You have a bit of an attitude, so let's go ahead and handle it this way. Got anything illegal in your vehicle? Depends, you guess. Depends on what? You've been drinking? No? Alright. Have you done any illegal drugs? You say you're in the clouds. Yeah. I kind of had a feeling. Let's go ahead and do a drugalizer test on him. See what we can sniff off of his door panel there. And he is positive for cocaine. How nice. Jippo, welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming by. And yes, RCL, this is LSPDFR is the main mod. The cars, the peds, all of that is individual mods created by the community members of LSPDFR. So if you check out lspdfr.com, which will redirect to lcpdfr.com for GTA 4, but both mods are in the same website, so definitely check that out. Definitely a lot of fun. And Gabriel, go ahead and hop out of the car for me. And just come over here with me. Get you off the road before this guy runs over my door. So go ahead and search him real quick. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put you in cuffs real quick. You are going to be arrested for the being under the influence of cocaine while driving your vehicle. And we do have another court case. I haven't really done anything with the court cases, but I can bring that up just so you guys can see it. Let's go ahead and search him real quick, make sure he doesn't have any cocaine left on him, or burnt spoons, or any other paraphernalia. I'm not even going to ask. Moving on. So here's our court cases. I don't really use this feature as much, but if you... let's go ahead and hear his case immediately, just so we can see what happens. Pending results. In the results, here we go. He was fined $395. License was suspended. It was already expired, so now it's suspended, which means next time he's going to jail just for that. And that's when it took place. So not a huge penalty for it, but he is not going to be driving for a while. Lord Israel, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate that. Hope you're doing well on this late night, early morning, maybe afternoon for you. I don't know where you're at. Let's go ahead and have transport come pick this guy up.
Backup required for a suspect placed under arrest in Paleto Bay.
And I'm going to go ahead and search the vehicle. Look for any more drug paraphernalia. What do I play GTA 5 on stream? Oh, look at that. Used needles, ecstasy pills, can of pepper spray, Rock City Gamers t-shirt, so he's an Onyx fan, lockpicking tools, a Halloween costume, a dead cat. What is with these people? you're going to jail for so much more. And he's offering me almost $5,000 to let him go. I mean, you know, if I was hard on cash right now, 5,000 bucks, that's not bad, but no. You have a dead cat in your car. That alone is not going to get you off the ticket. Alright. Dispatch, can I have a tow truck come out and pick up this vehicle?
Thank you.
Do you mean how do I stream GTA 5? Because what I'm using is Streamlabs OBS to stream it. And I have that running with the game playing on my... So I have the game on my left monitor, Streamlabs on my right monitor, along with the music. Alright, that vehicle's picked up. And we're going to go ahead and drive away here a little bit so that that unit can clear. And if that's not what you were asking, feel free to let me know. Mad Naija? Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Call out. Yeah, we can definitely take a call out. We've been handling a lot of calls or a lot of situations proactively, but we can definitely check out the calls. Possible intoxicated individual, actually, is one that's been holding for us since we've been taking care of that last stop. What I mean, use Steam or whatever that gaming thing for PC is. Oh, do I use Steam to... Do I have it through Steam? No, actually, I have the retail version of the game. But the mods work on the Steam version as well. So I went through the process of installing all 6 or 7 discs, I think it was. Takes a while. Alright, so we have a possibly intoxicated individual. That's not too surprising out here. This is a pretty small town that gets that kind of activity. Let's go ahead and light up through this intersection. And this one too. Jip wants me to play Roblox. That is probably a game I won't be playing. I would be more likely to play Fortnite than Roblox. Do I play it? No, I haven't played it before. I have watched people play it. GM Anton Z is one that I've watched play before. Or, I've watched him play it before. It's probably not a game that I would end up playing, but it's possible. Hey, whoa, calm down, man. Hold up. I need to talk to you for a second. Alright, come on, man. Don't keep walking. You look like you can barely walk as it is. Come on back. There you go. Alright, man. Stay put. There we go. Now we can talk with him. You look like you can barely stand up. I'm noticing... You know, I'm starting to smell something. It smells like some drugs. You got anything on you? And while I'm waiting for that answer, can I go ahead and look at your ID real quick? Giovanni Ricci, something like that. Dispatch, can I get a ped check on a Giovanni? Awesome! Lord Israel, thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate that. I haven't noticed anyone's name popping up on the stream, so everyone may have their settings set to private for their notifications, but otherwise it would show up on screen for you. Not a problem, RCL. Thank you so much for being here. I'm glad I was able to get your attention and show you some stuff that you've never seen before on a stream, and hope to see you on the next one. Thank you for being here. I've really enjoyed having you here and look forward to the next one. Alright, so this guy is wanted. Let's find out what drugs he's on, too, because we are smelling some narcotics on him. Gonna just give him a drugalizer test as I stand uncomfortably close to him. Positive for cocaine. Well, we are on a roll with cocaine tonight. I guess that's what you get when you're out here in Paleto Bay. I see we were still at about 12 viewers. That is awesome. It's nice and steady. Brooklyn Nightingale, welcome to the stream. Great to see you. Hope you're doing well. And he's carrying a bottle of Percocet. Alright. So dispatch, can I have someone pick up Giovanni for me?
Placed under arrest in Paleto Bay.
Copy, that's the code 2 on our way.
Roger.
There we go, there's our backup. You know, I'm going to jump into his truck, and it may freak out the game. But I want to fix his vehicle options. I want to fix his tint. Mod. Window tint. Could have gone up instead of down. There we go.
Citizens report.
That is what that light bar is supposed to look like.
Procopio Promenade.
And I'm pretty sure I just freaked him out. But that's okay. Okay, he got it figured out. Yes, Lord of Israel, I did see that you subscribed. Thank you so much for doing that. I really appreciate that. I hope you're. I'm glad you're enjoying the content and that you decided to stop by. And hopefully continue to see you around. Sam, as far as blood alcohol content, yes, we do have a. Okay, let's take it easy on that. It's just two different opinions on the game. It's not even this game, so we're good. Just gonna take a loop around here. Whoa! Boy, no one knows if they want to turn. Blood alcohol content. Yes, we do also have the breathalyzer. And I should have checked him. That's a good point. I skimmed right over it when I saw the narcotics notification there. But yes, I should have definitely checked him with a breathalyzer. See if he was on some alcohol, because that's what we were really there for in the first place. Whoa. Alright.
Dispatch calling Unit 1, Lincoln 18. We have a traffic alert for a high-ranking gang member in transit.
High-ranking gang member. Well, that's enough to catch my interest. Wanted for violent gang activity. We know he's supposed to be a high-ranking gang member, so let's check him out. 15 likes. Awesome. Thank you, Sam, for the update. We're doing great on this. I'm seeing 13 views right now. Oh, no problem. It's 7:35 a.m. there? Okay. Over, let's see. I'm not entirely sure if that's East Coast. It's just about 3:19 here. But good luck with school today. Thank you for stopping by, and I hope to see you on the next stream. Loop down here. Cut through this light. Want to cut some beef. I actually don't know the reference, but probably not. Alright, dispatch, I have that high-ranking gang member in front of me here. Oh, I think RCL already left, but he asked the question about what happens if you don't call backup. You just pull someone over and handle it yourself, but it's always good to have backup there if you have that option. Alright, dispatch, we'll be pulling him over here. Hopefully. Or we'll have a pursuit. Here we go. Tell him to move over. Okay, Jip, that's enough. Last thing I need is a fight breaking out in the middle of a stream for no particular reason. Thank you. Just go ahead and keep it friendly, alright? Hey, where are you going? I apparently didn't cancel his follow command, so we'll tell him to move all the way up here. There we go. It's like we knew what we were doing. Alright. And because it is a high-ranking gang member, I will go ahead and call in Felony backup again. Thank you, Jip. We just don't need to be fighting in stream. There's no reason for it. Alright, so we're going to wait for backup to arrive. Backup. Backup. It's unfortunate those are the same buttons. I'm going to try this one more time. Hopefully it doesn't crash my game. Apparently I'm not getting backup, so we're going to handle this by ourselves. And we're going to handle it carefully. I guess I shouldn't walk up there with a rifle, but we'll go with this. Alright, get out of the vehicle. Get down on the ground right now. Seriously. Not necessary. I'm happy to have you here in the channel, but you're just trying to start things, and I really don't care to have that going on here. Take about however long 30 seconds is, and calm down. So the high-ranking gang members offered me 3,500. You know, the last guy I arrested offered me almost 5,000. You're not really even trying. So let's go ahead and search him real quick. We do have a second person in the car, so I really need to get another person out here. 4 grams of cocaine.
Paleto Bay. Units respond
Maybe that 3,500 and 3 of those grams. But let's go ahead and have someone come out and pick this guy up while I deal with her.
A suspect placed under arrest in Paleto Bay.
We copy you. On standby.
Get out of the car. Get down on the ground. Get down on the ground. Well, I'll use the tools I have. In short, it was more than I cared to listen to myself.
What the fuck, dude?
Alright, Christian, this is the second person that was in the vehicle. You guys really need to clean your windows there. And there's an LSPDFR crash. Well, now we are officially an LSPDFR stream. Load plugin. Yeah, it's really too bad, too, because we were doing just fine before people started spouting off a little bit. Alright, so that's loaded up. We'll force duty. Don't delete my police vehicle. I'll be lucky if I can get back in it. There we go. So one cool thing. If you check this out, when those things clear, you can use bribe money to buy armor, tear gas, and weapons. So that's kind of an interesting feature of that mod, is there's your incentive for accepting bribes. Oh, I just noticed that my part of my overlay here is blocking it. There we go. So weapon menu, you can the bribe money, how much you have of it, and then you can buy stuff. So that's pretty cool. That's a pretty neat thing that I had never seen before installing that mod. And I'm glad I did. I don't even remember how long that mod's been out. But a pretty cool thing. Let's go ahead and have... No. I'm in the wrong screen. There we go. Helps if I hit the right button. Oh, it's because I don't actually have them arrested. You know what? That's fine. Do a little bit of Dukes of Hazzards here. And I'm locked out of my car. Alright. So I'm gonna just pull over here. We'll spawn in one more vehicle for to finish out the night. It'll be the 2015 Tahoe. Correction, that is the 2013 Tahoe. And we'll go into mods, fix the tinting.
Attention all units. Citizens report a possible domestic disturbance.
Much better.
The Spoochie Canals.
And with that, I'm going to go ahead and clean world. Because sometimes that's the only way you can keep the game going. That wasn't enough trues. Let's clear all of that. We are good to go. And dispatch, we are code 410-8. And back on patrol. It's amazing. We've done this entire patrol pretty much centered around Paleto Bay. Really? No. Nope. Come on out of there. Nope. Nope. Okay, you are getting stopped. You can tell I'm getting tired because I know it's AI. That's what they do. But I don't care. Whoops. That wasn't what I meant to do. Alright, dispatch, we'll be pulling over a black Jeep. Pull it over. Vehicle ran into me head on for no particular reason when I was in my lane, so we will be pulling her over. Him over. And over. Why don't you just park into that sign there? Welcome back, Lord Israel. Decided not to go to school after all? Alright, man, any particular reason you drove right into me for no... just straight into me in my own lane? Really? Hey, look at that, there's actually an option. Why did you run into my vehicle? Because I was in your way. Well, that's unfortunate, isn't it? You taken any drugs recently or had any alcohol? No? Okay. Thanks for admitting it. Why is your vehicle not insured for driving on the road? You only picked it up the other day, so I haven't had time to do that yet. You have, actually, if you picked it up the other day, because it is Wednesday. It means you had Monday and Tuesday to do it. So, you drove into me, you don't have insurance. Why don't you just go ahead and hop out right now? I'm going to leave city out, but I'm in the U.S., and I'm on the west coast over in Oregon.
Jesus!
Officers report a possible 148 on,
Oh, your battery died. Okay.
Great Ocean Highway. Shots fired. Code 99.
Well, glad you're back.
Respond.
Damn!
Hold still. Do I really need to pull a gun on you just to arrest you? Come on. Get back here. Okay, you're... Everything you've done so far since I've met you has irritated the crap out of me. Now, put your hands behind your back. There we go. Yeah, so I'm actually in Oregon, not Washington, but pretty close. A few hours away from Washington. A couple hours, actually. Alright, let's go ahead and search Charles Barrett, see what he's got on him. And he has a hammer and a school bag. Why do you have a school bag? That's kind of creepy. Go ahead and have backup come pick this guy up.
Assistance needed for
And while they're doing that, let's do a quick ped check on him. See what else he's got going with him. He was not born in 1950. Suspect is also wanted. Well, there we go. That takes care of that. Ooh, a stolen tanker.
Procopio Promenade.
Do that, and yes, dispatch will take that call. I'm going to be responding to a stolen tanker. In fact, I see it right... I see the tow truck right there. Oh, it's down there. I know where it's at. Dispatch will be code 3 en route to that stolen vehicle. Another randomly parked vehicle there. I don't know where he thinks he's going. There's nowhere to go. No problem, Jip. Have a good night. Thanks for being here. And hopefully we'll be cleared up from now on and everyone can be friendly. Alright, so this guy is stuck. Wasn't what I had in mind. There we go. That was anticlimactic as far as a pursuit goes. You might visit me. Well, that's part of the reason why I tend to leave out the city. Where'd this guy go? Oh, he wow. Look at the map. Dispatch already updated my screen to show me where he was at. Took off running down the beach after he crashed into the pole. We're actually in a vehicle that can handle off-road. Esto, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Great to see you. And hope you're having a great night or day, depending on what time of day it is there for you. Alright, come on, man. Pull it over. Or, pull it over. Stop running. And there he goes. And he falls on the ground. Where do you think you're gonna go? What part of this makes you think you're going to get away? Right. Okay.
Oh, shit.
Fender tap. Nope, get on. Get down on the ground. Get down on the ground. Taser deployed. Taser, taser. Alright, come on, man. There we go. refused to put his hands behind his back. Alright, whoa, splattered him all over the sand, apparently. A little rougher than I meant. Probably shouldn't have been running away from me. Go ahead and put him in the back of the car here. Actually, before we do that, let's go ahead and search him.
In the police car. Now!
Nope, there he goes. He got in the car anyways. Yeah, I mean, that works. He had several cell phones on him. That's not suspicious. Alright. Dispatch, we are code 4-1 in transit back to the station. We'll go ahead and take this guy back if I can find my way off the beach. Anyone on an ATV? No one's watching them. I think this is our path right here. Whoa, get a little bit of air. So I'm not sure. I think the last couple times that I've streamed an LSPD, I think it's been during the day. Have you guys seen the LSPD cars on stream yet? If you haven't, you can bring those out as well. They are brand new vehicles unreleased from JJ with the Valor light bar, which typically, I can admit, are not my favorite. But he's impressed me with what he's done with it to where I'm probably keeping him in my game for a while. Here we go. We'll go ahead and park. That's not the right spot. One of these spots will do it, but we'll go ahead and just go back here because I know one of these will as well. Did you guys take this guy? There we go. He hit the Valor. Yeah. Well, it's one of those divisive light bars. You either hate it or you like it. Typically, I'd never ran a car that had them, but these vehicles are pretty amazing. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and pop them in here real quick. Park this one with what's left of it. Let's go ahead and bring in. Well, first off, we'll start off.
All units. Citizens report a possible domestic disturbance in the Vespucci Canal.
So first off, we'll start off with the Crown Vic because that's pretty much what we always start off with here. And this is another skin that I created for his vehicles. It'll work on a lot of Crown Vics though, which is nice. Actually, before we turn on the lights, let's darken up the change the time a little bit here. There we go. Freeze time. So that's the Crown Vic with the Valor light bar and the all blues. I feel like you did a really good job with the lighting patterns and such to where I actually really enjoy it, and I typically don't like the light bar much. So, take that for what it is. So that's the Crown Vic. Pretty solid setup. And if we go back to vehicle spawning, emergency, there's the 2015 Tahoe with more lights than I've ever seen on a Tahoe, I think. That front ram bar has more lights in it than the rest of it, I think. Awesome vehicle, though. The skin I created has been set up for K9. And it has a cage on the passenger side. It's not one for the entire back seat, which is kind of a cool thing. So you can still transport people and have your K9 at the same time without them sitting side by side, which doesn't typically go well. Let me go ahead and open the doors here real quick. There we go. So as you can see here, well, maybe. Guess I'll need to go back.
Assistance required. Target vehicle license plate 46.
Oh no.
Edward King 572.
I'm setting spike strips for myself, I think. Okay, whatever. So here's the basically the kennel area with vented areas for the dog. While on the driver's side is a full seat for your suspect. Really cool setup. a lot of flexibility there, so you can use this vehicle for just about anything. And back to our vehicles. The last vehicle I have from this pack of his, actually I also have an Impala, but I don't have that in-game, and I don't have a skin for it. But I do also have this Explorer, which is a pretty nice setup as well. Beautiful lights. The lights are on a scan pattern, so they will change up here shortly, so it's not just a solid pattern. There we go. Let's go ahead and pop these doors open as well. And there we go. So that full setup here. It's not really set up for the K9 in the back like the Tahoe is, but this skin is, whoa. I'm gonna have to let JJ know about that. That's weird, that's worked before. I've never seen a door do that. But it's not set up for a K9, but the skin is set up for it, so you could still use it. Let's go ahead and hop in here with the officer. Check out the console, computer, and our instrument panel there. Not too bad looking. You can see some reflection there in the mirrors. So overall, other than that back hatch there, I'm really impressed with this whole pack. It's weird though that it did that. I've never seen it do that before. Let's try it again. Nope. It is really messed up. Alright, well that's good to know. JJ is looking for help on any glitches like that, so that's what we're here to do. But anyways, that's the LSPD pack. It is now about 3:40 in the morning. I think I'm going to go ahead and call it here, guys. Thank you so much for being here. We've held at a pretty steady number of viewers. And how are we doing on those likes? Because hopefully, I'm thinking maybe 20. That would be a pretty cool number to hit. Something different for the night. And while you guys are checking on that, thank you, Sergeant Anderson. I appreciate that. I've had a lot of fun doing it. 16 likes. Okay, well, 16, 20. We were close. Maybe we'll get a couple more likes here at the end. Maybe not, but we can always hope. Let me double check here. I don't think anyone I know is streaming. Be kind of cool if they were, but let's find out. Oh, look at that. There's me streaming. That's helpful. Yeah, I think Darkmire might have been the only one who is on my list who would normally be streaming about this time. Okay, so I don't have any friends currently streaming, so we won't be doing a raid at this point. But I do appreciate you guys being here. Hope you have a great day or great night, and I look forward to seeing you guys back on another stream. Hope you guys... Yeah, I already said that. You can tell I'm tired. Well, have a good one, and I'll see you guys soon.
If you don't know who I am, I'll tell you so you understand. If you don't know who I am, I'm Melody Man. I'm the Melody Man. If you don't know who I am, I'll tell you so you understand. If you don't know who I am, I'm Melody Man. I'm the Melody Man. If you don't know who I am, I'll tell you so you understand. If you don't know who I am, I'm Melody Man. I'm the Melody Man. Sweet tune, hot tune, blue melody. Fun ride, swing 'em, so help me. One fun ride, swing 'em, so help me. One sweet tune, hot tune, blue melody. Fun ride, swing 'em, so help me. One fun ride, swing 'em, so help me. One sweet tune, hot tune, blue melody. Fun ride, swing 'em, so help me. One fun ride, swing 'em, so help me. One. If you don't know who I am, I'll tell you so you understand. If you don't know who I am, I'm Melody Man. I'm the Melody Man. If you don't know who I am, I'll tell you so you understand. If you don't know who I am, I'm Melody Man. I'm the Melody Man. If you don't know who I am, I'll tell you so you understand. If you don't know who I am, I'm Melody Man. I'm the Melody Man. Sweet tune, hot tune, blue melody. One fun ride on a swing, I'm so help me. One fun ride on a swing, I'm so help me. One sweet tune, hot tune, blue melody. One fun ride on a swing, I'm so help me. One fun ride on a swing, I'm so help me. One sweet tune, hot tune, blue melody. One fun ride on a swing, I'm so help me. One fun ride on a swing, I'm so help me. One